We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. The Phillies are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Leading off for Philadelphia,
Gene Segura standing in, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's hit over 500 the last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire. If I'm in that other dugout right now, I'm thinking this is the guy that we can't let beat us. We'll see how they attack him in this game.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch on its way. Popped up. Rizzo in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. His past history against John Lester, he has 7 hits in 32 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. From the stretch, lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it is Almora. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Jared Eichhoff gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Standing in, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is McCutchen. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you have to be hoping that Chris Bryant can get it going soon. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
Settling in now, Albert Almora, and he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. Just 3 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Almora is there, and he has it for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Batting it, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. His past history against John Lester, he's a .375 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Realmuto, 28 years old, is looking like a near lock at this point to make the All-Star game this year. He's currently the leading vote getter in the league at catcher.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game, Boney, but you have to take a step back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Javier Baez looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
Javier.
First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Franco is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
So one away here with the bases empty, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman Anthony Rizzo. Here's the first pitch to him. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Hoskins has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's gone 3 for 8. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now in the box, Jared Eichhoff, 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Jared Eichhoff.
Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Gene Segura. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Hayward, and no one will track it down.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading
7,
off
8,
for the
and
Cubs,
9 to start the home
the
third.
catcher,
Not much
Wilson.
going on offensively so far for these guys.
Contreras.
6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Striding in, John Lester. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Count remains at 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Got him. Cubs are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now to the plate, Bryce Harper. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan? Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. Popped him up. Bryant is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report, as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. On to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting, The center fielder.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he lines it out to center. Almora is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Maikel Franco.
Now batting, Maikel Franco. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Line to the right side, and that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And a relay to the plate. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Harper. He's there and records the first out. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And into bat next is Albert Almora. First pitch of the at-bat. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed
What's
it.
up, man? Great win by Phillies last night as Ray Cubs came back to take the leg, but JT Realmuto homered in extra innings.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Here's Javier Baez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Line hard toward right center. Almora is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It remains 1-0. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Cesar Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And now Bryce Harper on a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
The left fielder.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Daniel Descalso is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
Daniel Descalso.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 down. So stepping in, Jason Hayward. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ben Zobrist. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Still down 3-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Brad Brock is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29, Brad Brock.
Digging in once again, Michael Franco. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now
coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Behind 0-2 now. Three runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Jared Eichhoff. Popped him up. And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. Phillies on top, 3-0. Standing in, Albert Almora. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Herrera moving in. He's there and records the first out. The next up, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
High pop-up. Hoskins shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Phillies 3 and the Cubs nothing. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Gene Segura. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Liner towards second. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
The batter, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Almora.
1 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is Contreras. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. Number 26 for him on the season as they extend the lead to 5-0.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Rhys Hoskins will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hayward on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 22.
At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. This is line to left. Schwarber is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Titans strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Cubs nothing. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Hernandez scoops it up, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batter, the left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Popped him up. Franco over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. So striding in, Wilson Contreras. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Hoskins waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Cubs nothing. There's Joe Maddon up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Pedro Strop enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Number 46, Pedro Strop. Now playing left field and batting eighth.
Striding into the box, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The third baseman, number 7.
Stepping up now, Michael Franco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. Almora is there. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Almora will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Phillies down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Ready now, David Bodie, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a pop-up now. Hoskins is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Philadelphia took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Jared Eichhoff earns win number 4 on the season as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, Jared Eichhoff won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter as the Phillies disposed of the Cubs 5-0. He is among the leaders in complete games pitched in the NL. The Tigers hit 3 long balls as they beat the visiting Marlins 8-6. The Nationals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-1. Derek Law was victorious for the 5th time this season as the Giants took down the Braves 3-2. The Reds snapped their 5-game losing streak as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 7-1. Keone Kela earned the 3rd W of his season as the Pirates downed the Rockies 4-2. Marcell Ozuna was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as St. Louis pushed past the Royals 8-4. He is currently among the NL leaders in runs batted in. The Arizona Diamondbacks pounded out 17 hits in this one as they made short work of the Padres 11-4. The Dodgers had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-3. The Red Sox got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 9-6. The Yankees smacked 15 team hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 8-6. The A's combined for a 4-hitter as they pounded the Indians 6-0. Felix Pena won his 4th game thus far as the Angels got the win over Minnesota 5-3. Marco Gonzalez got the win, his 6th so far this year, helping Seattle take care of the Rangers 1-0. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Chi Sox launched 3 home runs as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 4-0. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.